Hey guys, welcome back to the Pine Box Perspective. So today I was out in the woods just a little bit walking around, and it's been pretty dry lately, but we've had over the last week we've had some rain. Before that, about 3 weeks, dry spell. So I haven't seen a lot of mushrooms. Today I come out here and the forest floor is just littered with these guys right here. This is the smooth chanterelle. This is my favorite mushroom, my favorite wild edible by far since my short time doing this. So these guys are really awesome. I just want to show you kind of how to identify these and what they look like. Okay, so they're kind of shaped like a trumpet. Okay, and this one I've already broken open, but and they grow pretty quick too. You have to, if there's a good rain, you want to get out there and look for them because the bugs will get to them and birds and everything else. But you can see, I'll just take this piece right here and you'll see that it's white in the center. Okay, shaped like a trumpet. It's got kind of a floral like top to it, I guess. Now this one's the smooth chanterelle. There's not really any kind of false gills. These will have false gills. You can kind of see some, if I can get it in focus there. I don't have a tripod with me. You can kind of see little ridges in there. Now what a false gill is basically like the appearance of a gill, but it's a lot thicker, and it breaks off really easy when you mess with it. So but these, they have the consistency of string cheese, and you'll see here, I'll just pull this apart like that. Okay, now the closest lookalike to this is what they call the jack-o'-lantern, and you don't want to eat those. I don't think they'll kill you, but they tear your stomach up really, really bad. So but the difference between those and these is these have a white center, and I believe the jack-o'-lanterns have like a yellowish color. These grow on the forest floor, as you can see here. They're just kind of all over right here. Now a jack-o'-lantern will grow even if you don't see the decaying wood that is growing on. It could be in the ground, and they will grow in clusters of 5 or more usually. Now these guys here will kind of cluster up a little bit. Here's a little, they're not necessarily clusters, you've just got them close to each other. You see how they're separate? Okay, these things are beautiful, man. But they will be clumped together pretty closely. The jack-o'-lanterns will, but these here are spread out. They're pretty sparse. These things are so good, guys. Throw a little bit of grease or olive oil in the pan, a little bit of salt and pepper, and they are delicious. Now they will get, if you don't get to them soon enough, see if this one has, they'll get these little bugs in them, and they'll be like a really small white worm with a black head a lot of times. Now you can soak these things in a bowl of salt water, and it'll help drive those bugs out of it, or you can pick them out with a knife or whatever if they're not eating up too bad with them. And you can still eat them. They're fine. But we eat a ton of these things. They're just really good, and they kind of have, so I can find a different looking one. This one here, you can see it's been chewed on by bugs. So it would be nice to have gotten out here probably yesterday. Now these kind of have a wild looking top on them. They're been out here a little bit longer than, say, this one here that has a smoother top. Okay, but if you see it growing closer to trees, I don't see any jack-o'-lanterns out here to show you, honestly. But these things are really, really good, guys. So that's pretty much it. Look them up, do your own research. Don't trust everything I say, obviously. But if you see anything that looks like this, just like this, but it's like bright orange, or kind of a deeper bright orange, reddish orange, that's the cinnabar version. So you can have them smooth like this one, okay, or you can have a little more pronounced ridges called false gills in them. Okay, I think there's only 2 around here, so the orange one and the yellow one. So anyway, guys, get out there. August is prime mushroom season in most of the state of North Carolina, I believe. I don't know if you live somewhere else. I'm not sure how it works out there. But August is a really good time, and getting some of those summer rains and things like that coming in, storms and everything's really helped us out. So you can see they're kind of all over the woods down here. And that's just kind of how you'll see them, and then they'll be gone. So get them before they go. All right, guys, take it easy.